Hi, lovelies. You're on to Spicy Updates with Lovely On. Hope you guys are doing okay. Don't forget to like and be subscribed to our YouTube channel. So, you guys, in fact, I'm going to put it like in Mpumi's words. I have soft spot for Lee. That's the truth. Mpumi reveals that she has a soft spot for Lee. She doesn't dislike Liema like people are presuming. Okay, guys. Today she had this interview with Papa Ghost. Of course, you guys know the normal 360 interview that Zikeno has been hosting for Big Brother. It has really been a very exhausting one, according to her. So she has been taking it in turns, housemates by housemates. So today, guys, it was for Papa Ghost and Mpumi. And guess what? It was quite short. It wasn't really lengthy at all, about some minutes, like for something minutes. There wasn't really real much time. So she was asked about, of course, you guys know there is no way they will have an interview with Mpumi that the name of Liema won't come in. So people were popping in questions, and Keno asked her according to how these questions were being asked. So she said, well, the thing is, she doesn't dislike Liema at all. That she doesn't do that. Of course, in the house, there are so many things people are doing, games, strategy, birds, coming outside. It's not the same thing. That she never disliked Liema in the house, but there is still one thing she keeps saying, that for Liema walking up to her to, say some things, I think that thing really got her. Do you guys remember when Liema approached her on the Istanbul issue? And later, Liema got angry and was saying, hey, were you not the one opening your legs? So I think that thing is one thing that has really, it has really gotten to her, guys, and it really gets to her. But she tries to convince the public, those of us watching, that no, she doesn't dislike Lee, that in fact she has soft spot for Lee, that Lee reminds her of that she calls Lee her, there was a word she used, that's what she calls Lee, that's what she sees Lee as. Oh, guys, I said okay. So Kenna went ahead to ask her, okay, what was it that she said to you? Mpumi is very smart when it comes to answering questions. She has a way of maneuvering through everything. She's not going to give you a direct answer, but definitely you see her talking. She will be talking like she's responding to you, but she's maneuvering her way out of that. She didn't really mention it out what Liema said to her. So I think another question popped in, and the person asked that when Papa Ghost showered praises on Liema being the most talented, that they could see that there was some sort of jealousy on her face. So she said, well, Papa Ghost always called her the triple talent or what, so that it wasn't really okay for him to just praise one person when he knows that all of them in the house are talented and all of them in the house are doing their own thing. I said, okay, but you are not the only one there. She was not the only one there. Other persons were there, so why take it personal? It's not all about what you say, but your actions, they speak louder than your voice. So people saw it as, I don't think you like this person, because why must it really bother you if Papa Ghost had said something like that? And if you know that you are talented, so why it seems like you're being jealous or you're crying over what Papa Ghost said to Liema? So she was able to still, like, maneuver her way through that. She kept saying she doesn't dislike Liema at all. She does not dislike. I don't know if you guys remembered when she said she would want to be friends with Liema outside the house. But guys, I don't know how that is going to be because Liema herself, I don't think she would want to have or be friends with any of the housemates like that, like so close. So, and she was asked again about the Istanbul stuff. At a time, let me not just bore you all with all that. in one video. But guys, let's look at this. I think the Jared's situation was what brought, because she mentioned that at a time they were not being treated equally. And Kenya had to ask her, what do you mean by you guys are not being treated equally? And she said, okay, they spend most of the time together, they stay up late at night reading some Bible verses. Gosh, reading some Bible verses. In fact, I think I would have put this in the beginning of the video, because guys, I said, when I heard that, I said, whoa. So these two were even studying the Bible together. Of course, we saw them sometime at the house, and you saw that they did all that together. You wouldn't have. So she said they weren't being treated equally. Jared was spending more time with Liema. They could stay up late, they talk for long, they do this, but for her case. So Kenny had to ask her, what do you mean by you guys are not spending more time, like you guys are not being treated equally? How do you mean? So she said all that, and guys, I said, okay, was it the reason you backed out? Because Mpumi is trying to like make it that she got to a point where she saw that the whole thing wasn't really given and it wasn't really what she wanted. But she was asked again, so why were you trying to like convince Liema? Like when you decided you were going to go out, why were you trying to convince Liema to like know if Liema was still wanted to continue? Or she said yes, because even she mentioned that Liema and Jerry's relationship was toxic because they keep breaking up, making up, breaking up, making up. So when she moved, that was when she was like trying to know, because Liema has also mentioned that she's done. So that was when she was trying to know if Liema is still willing to go back to that thing, if she's still willing to continue with the whole thing, the whole Istanbul, or if she still wants to continue with him all alone. But guys, that was not the case. I don't think Mpumi left because probably she said she realized herself. But I think, after that game night that even Yolanda was saying that Jared and Liema look good together, and Makeke even told her you deserve better. Even after that, she still went back. But I think at a time, it really, 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 it really, really got to her. She saw that I don't think there's any way here. I don't think I'm being treated well. I don't think I'm, coming to understand what other persons are saying. Liema and Jared are better together. You deserve more. And she says that after everything, it seems like these two are inseparable. So she had no option than to leave. And even after she left, she was still like, that was when she started nominating Jerry and all that. So, guys, that's what she has come to tell us, that she has soft spot for Liema, and she felt they were not treated equally. Why? Because Jerry was spending more time with Liema, and they were also reading Bible scripture verses together, guys. So that means invariably. But now she's telling us that she has come outside and the house is the house. So she has moved on and she's moving forward for what she has ahead. So you guys, that is that for dad. That is that for dad. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you guys feel about this whole thing. I will chat more in the next one. Bye.